Hey, what's going on, guys? Trevor here with another great top 10 video. Today I'm looking at my favorite top 10 bass riffs of all time. We'll get to that in just a second, but I'd really appreciate it if you enjoyed this video, if you jump down and smash that like button for me. Comment below and let me know what songs you want me to do next. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I've got lots of great guitar and bass videos, and I'm going to be bringing you a lot more every single week. Alright, let's get right to it. Here's my favorite top 10 bass riffs of all time. Alright guys, I'm kicking off this list of my favorite bass riffs of all time with an oldie but a goodie. Number 10 is Longview by Green Day. So in order to play Longview, you're starting with a slide here on A, slide into 6, then you're going to walk it down from 8, 6, 5 on the D string, so all together, then hammer on to 4, same note you did before but do a hammer on, and then 6, 6, 5, 4, 6, 5 on the D string, and again that 4 note. So far all together. Do the same slide again. And to end it off, you're up here on the G string. Do a slide from 6 to 8. Another 6, 5, 6. So one more time all together. That's how to play Longview. The number 9 song on my list of my favorite bass riffs of all time. It's a song that really got me into rock music. It's from the Naveed album. It's Our Lady Peace with the song Naveed. So this is a song that I really like, and the bass riff kind of attracted me to it right away. You're right here on the E string, going down to 5, kind of bouncing back and forth there. For that last part, you're just using your pinky on 6 on the low E. So. And that's it. The next song on my list of my favorite bass riffs of all time is Death Cab for Cutie, I Will Possess Your Heart. So you're here on the A string, 3 to 5, hammer on, stay on 5 for 2, and then back to 3. So again, like the Naveed song, you're kind of just bouncing back and forth. Play that again. 2, and back. Then you're going up 1 string to the D string on 3. 3, 5 on A. 3 again. And then 5, 3, 5 on the D, 7 on D. So one more time. The next song on my list of my favorite bass riffs of all time is Blink-182, Man Overboard. So for that song, what you're doing is anchoring your middle finger there on the 5th fret of the D string, and then first finger, 4th fret of the G string. So you're keeping that position, and then you're bringing it down. Stretch your pinky to the 7th fret of the G. So you're doing D, D, G, D. Then you're on the 5th fret of the G with your ring finger there. And then just off, and you're just covering that 4th fret with your 1st finger. One more time. So it does that 3 times, and then it just repeats this pattern here. So you've still got those 2 anchored there, and you're just coming off and on the 5th fret of the G string. And that's it for Man Overboard. Right on, guys. Well, the next song on my list of my favorite bass riffs of all time is a really easy one. It's Under Pressure by Queen. And for that one, as you can see, all I'm doing is covering the D and G strings on the 7th fret. And you're playing the highest note there, the G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's pretty easy, just G, 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 D. It just repeats that through the song. The next song on my list of my favorite bass riffs of all time is This Is the Place by Red Hot Chili Peppers. And it goes like this. You're starting up here on the G string on the 2nd fret. 1, 2, 3. 5th fret. And then 5th fret of the next note. Next string up the D string. So that first phrase. Then the next part is staying on that D string on the 3rd fret. Back to that 5th fret G string. Then the next part is the 5th fret of the A string. 2nd fret of the G. And 3rd fret of the D. And finally, you're on the 3rd fret of the A string, up to 5 on the D string, and 5 on the A string. So one more time all together, it's like this. The next song on my list of my favorite bass riffs of all time is Queen, Another One Bites the Dust. So you're starting there on the low E, 5-3, open, 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 open. Three, open, 5, open. Then for that change up part, you're going up to the A string, 3rd fret, 3, 4, 5, sorry, 5th fret there on the D string, and then 3rd fret E, then finally to end it off, you're up here on the low E string, 5th fret, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, 3. So one more time all together. And that's it. The next song on my list of my favorite bass riffs of all time is Rage Against the Machine, Take the Power Back. So for Take the Power Back, you've got to have your bass in drop D. So match that E string to your D, like that. And it's 2 on the, what was the E string is now D. Then hammer on 3 to 5 on A. Then you're going up 1 string to D and pulling off from the 3rd fret. Then hammer on again 3 to 5 on A. And just end it on that 3rd fret of the D string. One more time. And then again twice on that D. Alright guys, we're getting so close. The number 2 song on my favorite bass riffs of all time is Beastie Boys' Sabotage. So in order to play Sabotage, you need to slide here on the A string, slide into the 11th fret, and you're also going to have your fingers on the 11th fret of the G string. I don't know if you can see, and you're going back and forth between those 2 notes. Then for the next part, you're back here on the 4th fret of the low E. Hammer on 4 to 6 on E, and then again on A. Then you're going to go D string, 4, 4, back to 6 on the A string, and finish it on that G string, 4th fret. So one more time. And that's how to play Sabotage. And finally, the number 1 riff, my favorite bass riff of all time. It's maybe one of yours as well, Schism by Tool. So to play Schism, it starts with a little finger picking thing. You're kind of just picking the strings, and you're on 3 on the G string and open D. That's the first chord. Then you're going to go 2nd fret on the G, 3rd fret on the D. Then the next chord's real easy. Just cover the D and G on 5. And then 7 on the G string and D string 8. So all together one more time. It plays that twice. on to 10 and then to 12. 10 on G, open D, 9 on G, open D. Once again. That last time, 12 on G, open D. And plays it fairly fast. And that's how to play Schism on bass. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be bringing you lots of new guitar and bass videos every single week. Thank you guys so much for your support and for watching. Until next time, keep rocking.